So one day when I was flying out around the Cabazon Peak area of north central New Mexico, I saw this. It's really like a watering pond or something. It's like an artificial dam, and there's quite a few cattle there at that time. But this just is a shallow pond out in the middle of endless BLM country, desert country, wilderness type areas, and it was so interesting because in this shallow water, these great masses of some kind of an underwater plant, algae, something. Over there to the right, you can see we're still a little muddy from when the cattle were coming down in there, grazing around in there and playing around a couple of weeks earlier when I was here. I came up to film this area just to, and it had grown in even more, so it's not as good as it was 2 or 3 weeks earlier. Because there was more kind of open water, you could see the bottom, crystal clear water. I'm always wondering what kind of little creatures and gizmos live in that water. But it's quite a little ways. I park kind of up on a hill, and I'm quite a little ways away from it, and I never have really walked down to it and go wading out into it. I may do that here one of these days. Right over the pond, you can see those high power lines that go right over the pond of all things. But I think I'm kind of going up higher now to look down, be able to view the whole pond area behind the dam. That one line to the left there is, I think that's a fence that just goes in and then kind of ends in the water. Not too many fences out in this country, but anyway, kind of just an interesting shot of the green mess.